Hey, what's going on, guys? MP5 Avenger here, and this is the very first Apex Drift video. This is going to be a dual commentary with my other friend and leader, SimRacer13, and we're going to do a video on how to drift in Gran Turismo 5. So, we're just going to give you some basic tips, and then some tips on cars and tips on how to drift with your teammate, like that video earlier today that I put up. So, at the beginning, I'm just going to show you just me drifting around in my Gran Turismo, which is kind of a more advanced car to drift with. So
it's all because of the red wheels.
yeah, red wheels. That's what.
I mean,
if I had just stock rims, I mean, it'd be a really basic car to use. But you know, no, I'm joking. But so first, you want to get a car, obviously, and you know that's one of the most important parts is tuning your car. Because if you have a crappy car, I mean, you're not going to drift right at all. So. What you want to start off with is the rear-wheel drive car, and how you can find that is just if you go into the dealership, it'll say MR, FR, FF, RR.
Yeah. So the first letter corresponds to your engine position.
Yeah.
And your second one corresponds to your drive type.
Yeah.
So it's MR, mid-engine, rear-wheel drive.
Yeah. So you want a rear-wheel drive car for drift. Obviously, you can use four-wheel drive cars, but you have to mess around with the differential. And
torque displacement or something like that.
Yeah, torque distributor. I'm not going to mess around with that right now. So you want a rear-wheel drive car, and then after you get your rear-wheel drive car, I recommend the 350Z or the Silvia S15 from the dealership to the Nissan dealership off the start. They're just the most basic and easiest to drift. And so once you get those, basic tuning is you want to get your car up to at least, I'd say at least 400 horsepower. You can go up to 600 if you want, and I mean if you go any higher than that, I mean it's not really useful.
Yeah, after about 600 it's pretty pointless. But if you're under 400, unless you're under 1,000 kilograms, your car will be struggling to redline.
Yeah.
And the way that you can make your best drifts is redlining, obviously, which whatever it does. But I usually don't redline, but
yeah,
you know, you have to have a car that's able to just spin its tires all the way around the corner.
Yeah, like my Silvia can redline in 6th gear from 0 kilometers an hour. So
yeah, that's some epic hard comfort tires for you.
No, actually, it's hard racing.
Sports tires.
Hard racing, yeah, or sports, yeah, whatever. But
oh god, yeah, make sure you drift with hard racing tires.
Yeah, if you have a car between 400 600 horsepower, you want a hard racing tire on it. It's the best tires to go. You don't want to switch up the tires, like you don't want to have comforts on the back and like racing on the front. It just don't work out that well.
Because then you have different amounts of grip, and your car will start rotating itself. And
yeah, so
that just doesn't work.
After you got all that, you know, basically all you need after that is if you have the horsepower and you have the car, basically
practice.
Yeah, practice. You can mess around with the downforce. You want a lower downforce. You don't want to be sticking to the road, and it's better to get your suspension as low as it can go and as stiff as you can get it. So put the KGMF all the way to the top in the tuning section. If you want to know how to do that, I'll put up a video later on, maybe tomorrow, on how to get
tuning vid.
Yeah, how to get into the menu and stuff like that, tuning your car. So yeah, that's pretty much all for the car. I mean, right now you're looking at some double team drifting. Basically, it's just normal drifting, but you have another teammate in front of you, which is kind of hard. You don't really want to hit them, and you can't get, you know, you can't. It looks better when you get the same angle. My favorite video was, his favorite clip is when I'm in the Silvia and John's in the Scuderia, and we're like on a really nice angle, and like the smoke is kind of curving over my car hood, which is really cool.
Yeah, that was pretty sick.
Yeah.
And just about any rear-wheel drive car can be a drift car if you work on it enough.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, yeah, it just takes a lot of skill. You gotta work on it. Some cars are more advanced than others. Like these RX-7s right now. Those are extremely. Those are kind of the higher level vehicles.
As you can see in that background there, somebody's spinning out epically.
Yeah, well, I didn't spin out. I torqued it.
Yeah.
I torqued it at the end, but
there's a couple of here where you don't even see me at the end of this one. I'm already off the track, which is kind of funny.
No, you weren't off the track. You were just way ahead. I was behind you and I couldn't catch up.
Here's some scuds.
Yeah, now we're in the Scuderias, and
I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think you should put a wing on a freaking Ferrari? I don't know. I'm having a hard time dealing with that. I'm just saying.
I love that wing. It's just been beautiful. The Scuderias aren't bad. I mean, they're probably like a medium, high level difficulty car to drift. RX-7 is probably a high level difficulty. I think the best car to start off with.
Oldest Esprit V8's a high level.
Oh yeah, that thing's like impossible. It's MR.
But I've just about mastered.
Yeah, but after tuning your car, I mean, I can't really tell you much about drift. You got to do it for yourself. Basically, when you're entering a corner, just tap the handbrake real quick to break loose, and then basically from there you just accelerate really hardcore and just get that drift going through the corner. And you have to be
this is a nice drift here. You're right beside me.
Yeah, and then you just keep recorrecting through the whole corner, and then
like
straighten out.
The front people have a different role. Like if you're front, you got to be constantly checking in the rears to make sure your back guy hasn't gotten away from you. Yeah. And if you're front and if you're rear, you got to make sure you're not going to run into them or spin them out.
Yeah. So that's pretty much about drifting. I'll get up a video tomorrow on, or maybe Friday. I don't know. I might have something like a BS to do tomorrow. So, it definitely won't be Friday at work. So.
Probably tomorrow.
Yeah, probably tomorrow. So that's your basic tips on drifting. I mean, you gotta practice a lot, and yeah. So hope that helped out, and I'd recommend the Sylvia and the 350 to start off with, and then you can just move up from there. So it's been MP5 Avenger and Sim Racer 13, your other leader for Apexi Drift, and I guess that'll be it for me.
Yep.
See ya.
See ya.
Peace out. Have a good night, morning, afternoon, weekend, Christmas time. You never know. It could be 2012, somebody looking at this. So, yeah, peace out.